Boys, Fat Nappy Boys.
You already know what it is. Your boy D-Rug, a.k.a. the Magnificent Asshole. You're tuned into another lovely edition of the Arrogant Assholes. You know I got my crazy ass host, man.
Oh yeah, it's your baby mom, fake fat birthday. She wish she'd be. So you mad yourself, you're not mad at me, a.k.a. the young sex symbol, a.k.a. Uber, I just want to rub this stomach, a.k.a. dark as vanilla and twice as sweet. With your face ass.
Alright, and when Gabby is not here today, so we're going to take this award in her acceptance. Gabby, we out here. We see you. We love you. You'll be alright. Let's put our lighters up for Gabby. She'll probably be back next week, so. But anyway, we got some new guests in the building, man. Why don't y'all go ahead and introduce yourself, man?
What's going on? My name is Orange is Media, Leon L. Orange. It's good.
I go by the name of DJ D King. One of the music DJs in the city. Y'all check me out.
Yeah, y'all niggas talking low. DJ and that bitch with his cool voice on.
We gotta preserve the you know, this is our first time here, so it's like we gotta fill it out first.
Nah, DK done been here, man.
DK done been here.
I just talk about my bad.
Yeah, DK just light skin. He just talking to very white boy.
Yeah,
man.
you know.
He braided that beard.
You be putting juices and berries in your beard? What you put in your beard?
I don't put nothing. I just comb it, watch it.
Really?
Man, ain't nothing but oxyperm.
Comb it.
No, I put it. My girl done bought me some shit. Some kind of little oil. They had my beard smelling good in the motherfucker though.
Orange, you gotta get on this beard trip, man.
Man, you know what? I just cut off my beard, man. I was like, everybody growing beards now. I gotta be opposite. I gotta be different. I can't follow the wave, man. Any wave it is, nah. But anyway, like I just joined the army. I just rejoined the army again. So
Oh, you went back?
I went back into it or whatever. So,
So you was in the army before?
I was in the army before.
What made you go back? Child support?
Man, I want to get my master's degree, and they'll pay for school. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just go in to be able to get that, and you know, here we are.
Like the reserve or the army?
Reserves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, reserves.
Not say the army, or not say like it's not real army.
Yeah, it's the army. It's just part time.
Yeah, this part. Okay, part time.
So yeah, had to make some sacrifices, you know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. You got any kids?
No kids, man. No kids.
Oh, that money yours.
You be using rubbers and whatnot?
I be using rubbers. My trust issues. I use 2 rubbers, man.
What? You got a raw dog, man.
Trust issues, man.
How old you is?
I'm 32.
Oh, fuck yeah. You supposed to raw dog now, man. After 28, man, you supposed to raw dog everything, man. Especially when you ain't got no kids.
You know, DK, he allergic to condoms, man.
It's too hot for condoms.
Nah.
It's too hot for condoms,
I only
baby.
got one.
Or you a poet, bro, so like you supposed to definitely be having unprotected sex.
Oh, so I'm supposed to. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually write poems about having protected sex.
That's those.
Really?
Yeah.
Those some fucked up poems.
Yeah.
But so you been putting on these shows, man, and like you always switch it up. What you working on now?
All right, so right now I'm working on an event called Spoken Word Revolution. My last show we just kind of had just poetry, no, just a room full of people, no mic, no nothing. With this one, Spoken Word Revolution, it's still poetry, but we got live music, we got hip hop artists, we got comedy, we got dance. So it's more of a show production type thing, and you know, we even have like battle raps there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we had Johnny Storm and 2 Major at the last thing, and they was our feature acts.
Okay.
Is that like a reboot? Cause I remember they used to do Spoken Word Revolution on Bumby.
They used to
like
do it
10
on
years
Bumby.
ago.
Yeah. Shout out to Society's Poet and Conscious Mind Records. They actually gave me my first opportunity to host ever 5 years ago, and that was the Spoken Word Revolution. And after that ended, I just kind of made, you know, did my own things with Respect the Mic and New Peace Mondays and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where this new show at?
This new show is at Denny and Pat's downtown on Church Street. The venue is black owned, the only black owned venue downtown. So shouts out to them.
Oh, Danny and Pat's 2 black dudes.
I think that's just what it's called.
Oh,
It's
why
just
you
one
call
black guy.
Danny and Pat's?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Jerome and Tyrone wouldn't work.
It will work, man. But yeah, the brother is a real solid dude. Shout out to him. And yeah, we got our show every first Tuesday of the month.
Oh, so one coming up.
One coming up this Tuesday.
Oh, so we getting in free.
Y'all getting it free.
Okay,
Y'all getting it free.
Put us on the list. I know how y'all boys be trying to
Y'all
trick
can
you in the
live
box.
stream from the show. Like, it's cool. Y'all can live stream from the show.
Boys be trying to trick you in the box stuff.
Boys.
It's only $47.
Yeah, this shit be expensive as fuck. It be about 5 motherfuckers in there. Hey man, it's $50, bro. But you get some food. Like, oh, man.
All instruments.
But nah, I be having a good time at them places, man.
No doubt.
So Pat,
Hey, you wanna go live?
Pat and Morty,
Danny and Pat.
Danny and Pat downtown.
Downtown.
We in free.
Y'all in free.
Okay, that's a binding
Every
contract.
assholes is in free.
Okay, I gotta bring my girl too.
Bring your girl. Yeah,
Okay,
it's gonna be a
bet.
beautiful.
Okay,
beautiful
bet,
thing. She
bet.
gonna love
I
it.
had to get that on camera,
Bring my
man.
side woman.
Wait a minute, we on camera.
That's all right.
Just make sure your main girl ain't there though. You know what I'm saying? Let's make
Allegedly.
sure your main one.
Your main girl like Fortune?
I don't know.
Oh, cause my girl into that kind
She
of
listen
shit.
to gangster rap, so probably not.
No, I mean that's all poetry, right?
It's all poetry.
That's
All
like,
poetry.
like what y'all listening to? Speaking of gangster rap,
What I'm listening to?
it's aside from I'll Be Sure, DK. I know you listening to that shit. Bro.
Bro, listen to
I
that
didn't
long
check that.
ass Trey Songz album.
I just checked out that Gunna.
Gunna?
Yeah.
You fucking with Gunna?
I like 5 songs.
I can't get into Gunna yet.
He got 5 hard, good songs. Rest I just.
He got the beats though. I give him that. He got the beats. Him and Baby got the same beats, bro.
Yeah.
I can't get into Gunna yet.
I can't. He
Too much goddamn singing.
too much the same flow.
Yeah,
It's like switch it up, and he ain't really talking about nothing.
yeah.
I need
All the girls are done with the canary in the chains.
I need a little substance, like
I'd rather listen to Lil Baby.
yeah.
But I haven't got into the Gunna album yet. I've been listening to Offset a little bit though.
I ain't even checked that out.
That shit was terrible. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think about the Offset?
Man, Gunna, Offset, to me, I feel like they're kind of like a same kind of class group, you know? So I feel like if I listen to one, I get an idea of where I'm going to listen to the other. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even really, unless something stands out to me, like 21 Savage album, a lot, that made me want to like check out the whole album. Because I figure he's in that class too. And nothing that they made stood out to me for me to, like, for them to deserve my listen. So I didn't hurry, yeah.
So basically, all that shit sound the same. So I ain't even gonna bother fucking with it.
I give Offset his props though for the content. The content of the album really surprised me because he ain't talking about that shit he normally talk about with Migos. You know, he talking
I
about
like old me. I like
what's going on with
I like
him.
old Migos though.
Me too.
That shit they got now kind of
It's saturated.
side.
Yeah, it's just saturated. But I gotta get it to them boys. Everybody sound like them. Nigga, they made
They started away.
they made Spanish music sound like them now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Yeah.
Fucking Bad Bunny and all them niggas sound like
Yeah,
Migos.
I be in
bro.
the Spanish barbershops when they be playing that Spanish trap.
That Spanish, we gonna Latin trap. That shit is the fucking Migos,
Yeah,
bro.
it do sound like Migos. When
It is. Look, it is. You know what I'm saying? They sound like got the Migos.
I call it the staccato flow.
Yeah, exactly.
Staccato flow.
But
Even though it's an old flow.
I can't listen to none of that shit, man.
I listen to it all.
I think it's all terrible, man.
Gotta have
I
a
listen to it
balance,
all.
I got a balance. I listen to Mace. I listen to
We gotta check Mace
Jay.
out, bro.
Nah, bro, Mace is a legend.
He a legend.
It's timeless. But you asked us what we was listening to. I'm listening to this artist called Boogie.
Yeah,
Boogie.
Boogie.
Been listening to his. Yeah,
I put
everything's
rug on the
what's up.
boogie, man.
Yeah, I've been listening to his.
Kendrick
music.
Lamar Jr. That's what I
Super,
call it.
man, it's super personal. Super personal. It's very relatable. I'm like, yo, that's. I've been on that for like the last 2 weeks.
It's very artistic too. Like
Yeah.
he like the same song where you like switch the entire. Like he had like I like LOL SMH.
Yeah.
Where it's like one part of it is LOL and the second part of it is SMH.
Have you guys seen the video? The 20-minute video?
Yeah.
So yeah, the 20-minute video of like each song or whatever in context to how you meant it to be. That's
I haven't seen
That's
that.
why I call him Kendrick Lamar Jr. because he
Yeah.
thinks forward with his music. Like his
Yeah.
shit is like it's like a nice concept to it.
Yeah.
You can
But
sit
it's
and
not
listen
like
to it.
over your head.
Yeah.
It's still like very
It's right
surface
there,
level. It's
yeah.
really about relationships.
And it's real vulnerable. Like like it's like that's what my biggest knock on like people who like rappers now is like they don't have like the every facet of emotion. They just have like I have more money than you. I'm fucking all your bitches. Instead of like yo, this, I fucked up. She leaving. It's hurting me.
Can we get a little deep?
Yeah.
Can we get a little deep?
Go ahead, man.
Alright, when you said that like rappers only talk about this and they never really talk about this, I mean it's because it's a defense mechanism. You know, we talk about what the cars we got, the clothes we got, and we never really break past those barriers because we always get taught to be tough and flashy and make it seem like we got all what wherever we got. So if a brother could break down and what I'm saying, that's why they gave Drake such a hard time because he actually talked about his emotions and peeled back, and people was like, "Oh, you ain't no real man, you ain't no this." But he just kind of showing a different aspect of it. So
I mean,
that's
but,
why you hear it in
I mean,
hip-hop.
but people all like up until recently, everybody had like real emotion somewhere in their music. Like Jay-Z had "Lucky Me" and "Song Cry." Like these songs was about like, yo, don't date me, I'm a fuck up, and I know I'm a fuck up, and it fucks with me that I'm a fuck up.
Yeah.
But you gotta think though, the '90s had emotion in the music. Like these days, there's no emotion in music these days. And that's what, not with all of them.
Like talking mainstream or just?
I mean, some
mainstream,
but not all.
Even some of the underground guys. It's like Come on, I love my boys from Buffalo. Griselda, you know, I love them boys, but that shit is trap music for New York though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same shit. Yeah, it's just another. Yeah, it's like northern trap music.
Their last album was just that. The one they just put out, that shit was too New York.
Which one? The Benny the Butcher?
Yeah, that shit was like
hard
New
as
York.
fuck.
New York.
That is hard. See, but I like. See, this is the thing with the New York music and me now. I like that New York sound of music now because it's not there no more.
Right.
Them niggas sound like us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I want to hear it.
So you like the fact that they don't sound like New York?
No, I like because them niggas like Griselda, they sound like New York music. Like it sounds like it sounds like the boom bap. Like it's they don't do that trap shit. That's cool. Like
I want to
fine
hear
with
Future.
that.
I'm listening to Future.
Yeah, exactly.
ASAP Rocky sound.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like listening to a lot of the New York cats because they sound like Southern dudes. And I be like, this shit, I can't even tell where you from, bro. Like,
I mean, but in reality, like. Originality is hip hop, but in the same way as imitation or at least copying is hip hop. So like every time there's something that's on top, people emulate it for whatever reason. Like when I joke about Mace, but when Mace was hot, there was 9 Maces. Or when Hov was
just
like
a wave.
Yeah.
If you listen to A-Ball and MJG earlier stuff, they actually sound like Rakim and Eric Sermon. Like they actually sound like those guys because that's where New York was. That's where everybody was where the wave was. So you know, if somebody could differentiate themselves from that and be successful, I think it's great.
see, Ball and them, I remember when they dropped like that. That separated how Southern music sounded at that time because at that time it was just booty music for the Southern cats.
Yeah,
and we had Ghetto Boys, but they didn't really sound Southern. They had the Southern drawl, but they beats and shit sound like West Coast.
Yeah.
Ball and G and like UGK around that time, that's like the first breaker that first Outkast, like that shit was like real, okay, it ain't no booty shake shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Some street stories.
you know, especially us being from Florida, you know, that's all we listen to. Poison Clan, Two Live Crew, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they wasn't even doing the gangster shit too much. Like, you know, JT was experimenting with it.
Y'all check out the Luke documentary on Netflix?
Which one? For the hip hop?
I haven't actually.
Luke has a documentary. I think it's like a Netflix hip hop,
Yeah,
but
the
it's
hip
like
hop thing.
but
Yeah.
it's specific to Luke and like Florida music.
They did the Southerns.
Yeah, it was an education for me because I'm not from Florida, so you know what I'm saying. So
Well, where are you from originally?
Originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah.
Clean, huh?
Yeah. All of that. So yeah, people like sleep on that, but Milwaukee is a better
My
place.
partner just moved out there, bro.
Milwaukee's
Moved
a
out
better
there.
place, man. But yeah, man, just understanding Florida music, the mesh, like what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding Miami music, understanding booty music, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's similar to how it is in Chicago in the Midwest, but it's different at the same time. So.
Like Luke did some shit that none of these rappers never did. Like Luke was the first one with a company, the first one that pressed up his own shit in hip hop. James Brown,
the king.
With the parental.
Yeah, he's the first one. Yeah, like
he didn't put it on.
They made him
put it on.
They made him do it, but he's the reason for that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason for the video vixen.
And also the parental advisory sticker too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they try to take him to court for free speech, and you know he took them to court because he's like, whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm talking about is free speech. And they was like, okay, put a parental. He's the reason for that.
Right.
For,
I had that. I remember when that shit came out. I had that motherfucker.
Like with C. Dolores Tuckett and Hillary Clinton.
Let me tell you something. That was a fucked up album, bro. Nasty as they wanna be. I remember when that shit came out.
I mean, they was getting head on the cover, right?
That was the third one. This one still had the ass cheeks. But like this, I learned about sex from that album, bro. Like,
you see, that's why
serious.
you fucked up like that.
I was in 3rd grade. I learned about sex. Like 2 Live Crew tapes was like porn, bro. Like, cause them niggas, like, you know, I used to listen to Too Short and NWA and shit, but like Luke, them niggas cussed on a whole different level. Like,
yeah, man, I was still some old trick, man. I'm like, damn, my mama had me listen to this shit, bro.
Did your mom had listen to that?
Trick Daddy, I was all that shit, bro. Like,
because that brings me to my next question. Like, so I'm gonna answer it before I ask it. For me, it was Cool Breeze. Watch out for the hook. But what made y'all fall in love with hip hop?
What made me T.I. trap music and how Gucci just killed the streets back in like 08, 07. that really really.
Y'all so young.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit kind of
say
I'm
y'all
about to
young.
take it to Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Tupac.
Brenda's got a baby and
Yeah,
telling
Tupac
street
too,
stories.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff
was like
that.
5, 6 years old when that happened, but like T.I. and like when Gucci around that area.
I mean, he was like 5 or 6. Tupac came was the
Yeah, Tupac, Brenda's got a baby.
Seven?
When I heard Brenda's got a baby, it was like, okay, these are street stories. These like I know Brenda, I know this person, I know these people, and that's what made me fall in love with hip hop and poetry in particular. I'm like, I could tell stories with my words.
That was a fucked up story too. They goddamn Brenda got a baby boy.
Like I heard it back then, but I ain't really understand it.
I mean, Tupac was overrated anyway. So.
Oh man, he was this bullshit.
Tupac was overrated.
He wasn't.
You want to go there?
I'm here.
Go there.
Let's go there, please.
I'm
'cause
here.
he says this
How
every week.
Tupac overrated?
So Tupac was a dope rapper, right? He could rap. Like,
Can you define what you have to be overrated? Define overrated.
I mean, because of course, like Jada Kiss once said, you know, their rappers get better promotion. So like him dying pushed him to martyrhood, so he became
But
a
he
martyr.
was number one before
Yeah.
he died.
I mean, but even that was like hype. It was like hype.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Pop was selling the most records. He was making the most banging ass songs.
It wasn't the banging ass
Yes,
song,
I was.
He died while he
You
was
gotta
on top.
think. I was in that era. That's my era of hip hop. So I witnessed the big dogs of hip hop at that time was Tupac and Biggie Smalls, bro.
bro. Okay, but
And Pop was already huge before Biggie even started.
so if Chingy would have died at the right third, he would have been in that conversation.
Chingy wasn't making. Chingy wasn't making records like Tupac. Like Chingy didn't have a. He didn't have a Strictly for My Niggas. Like he didn't have a Me Against the World. Like you know what I'm saying? Chingy just had right there.
The way people feel about Tupac now is kind of similar to how they felt about him then, and it hasn't changed.
Exactly.
Is that true though?
The way we feel about
I don't know, but
Chingy.
these new niggas, bro, they been bashing Pac, bro.
Because-
that
because-
shit's sad.
But you
bro.
gotta
Like,
think though, they not. See, the reason why I don't get mad at them because like it's like this. Like when I started first the hip hop, my dad was into like funk. So my dad used to like Earth, Wind and Fire, Bootsy Collins, shit like that. And he used to just be like, that sorry ass shit and the fucking. I be like, man, you crazy as hell, motherfucker. LL Cool J better than Rick James, nigga.
Right,
like you know what I'm saying? To me, that's how I felt.
Funny glasses. What's he
Like,
what's
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I understand why the jits say what they say.
No, and also because I mean we hold Tupac in reverence partly because of nostalgia. Like not like you guys probably like really listen to hip hop, really listen to Tupac, but for the majority of the people who would die by the fact that Tupac's the best rapper, they couldn't tell you a song on the B side. They couldn't tell you a song on his album that never made it to the radio.
But I think Pac, he had a story. Like he couldn't be too lyrical because he had to teach. He had to
I know he had a story because he made him up.
Yeah.
He was a great storyteller.
He did. He
Well,
did.
I mean,
Brenda got a baby.
that's
made up.
actually that's what
But-
stories
No, I
are.
think it was a true
They're
story. It wasn't
things
about
that's-
like.
It wasn't about somebody he really knew,
I
but
think it was
it's a real
It's a
story.
story that you can relate to,
Relate
and
to,
that's
yeah.
what our music has to do. It has to touch someone.
That's
Not even that. Pop was just more influential than any rapper, bro. Everybody did what Pop did after Pop.
Man, told you,
Who was saying thug before Pop? Who was getting tattoos and shit? Who was saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Pop put a lot
You
of
can
shit.
feel how you feel. Like, that's cool.
Yeah,
But it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just relative to you. It's not nothing that's like a common thing, like Andre 3000 being overrated. Now, that's the overrated person.
What?
Man, shut your face, man. Get on the stage.
You know what? I kind of agree with you on that because you know why? No. Let me tell you. Let me tell you why I wouldn't agree with you on that because for the
He
simple
ain't got no
fact-
album.
Exactly.
He got no album.
Exactly.
Me and Jerry, we went over this again.
You don't have to have.
Yes, you do, bro. You can't be that top
That's the
dog.
same with Biggie too, though. Like he only got two. Like,
But them two is fucking flawless.
But Lauren Hill only got one.
What'd you say, Sugar
Lauren
Floyd?
Hill
it's
is
kind of
just
hard though.
that
Because
good.
Biggie only got. They hard now.
Yeah, but
They hard.
Biggie's two albums are always going to be mentioned in Mount Rushmore, no matter where you going.
You right.
Like you know what I'm saying. Same thing
And
with Lauren
so-
Hill album.
I mean,
Lauren didn't do too much, but that one fucking album is going to get talked
Yeah, there's
about
nobody
in any
else
debate.
like Lauren. The closest people you could compare to Lauren is Lil Kim, Foxy, who have their own lanes,
Right.
and now with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, who are following the Lil Kim, Foxy Brown lane. So Lauren Hill's just still in her own.
Right, Lauren. I
We
mean,
got a what's on the Rhapsody.
Oh,
rap.
But she don't sing though. you know what I mean?
Rhapsody
She the
is a
hardest
beast,
female
bro.
rapper.
Bro.
I
feel me?
still don't think her music connected the
It
way
don't.
Lauren Hill's
It ain't.
connect.
Rap-
But that's because
She don't have those singles.
that's
like
no,
Lauren
that's
Hill.
because of the climate though. Because it
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah. If it was back then,
But now you got to think though. Lauren dropped that album in the hostile climate at that time, because you know at that time that's when DMX came back. That's when we had Pun. We had
before it was 96.
Yeah,
It was 96. So
DMX
DMS
came 96.
DMS came out in 98.
Fugees came out in 96.
yeah.
Well,
Probably
well,
98.
Miseducation came out.
98.
Miseducation came out in 98.
Yeah, that's when DMX then came.
Yeah,
That's that same summer.
But that was when hip hop had diversity, because you had Outkast, Lauryn Hill, DMX, Jay-Z, Method Man, Redman. You had diversity. In fact, you couldn't sound like somebody else because nobody would listen. So the reason why Lauryn Hill would work, because it didn't sound like nothing else.
And not even that, it was just highly. I think she had a big buzz around her.
Yeah, after the score.
I mean, she just came out the Fugees.
Yeah, that's what I said. She had a big buzz
one
behind
of the
her.
biggest rap groups, of all time.
Yeah, that's another fucking classic album. That goddamn Score album. That's like one of the albums that's always going to be mentioned, no matter what.
So the Score got to count on Lauren's resume. When you say?
Yes and no. Simply because it was a collaborative
album, yeah. But
you know what I'm saying? Piece. Like,
she was the best on there, but that's the way. I mean, same thing with 3000. 3000 is phenomenal, but he never made no album for you to really debate.
Yeah,
Well,
this is the reason why I say he was overrated. This is the reason why I say Andre 3000 overrated, because a lot of people would say like, oh, top 5 this, top 5 that. To me, top 5 is who you could like pretty much do a survey out of 100 people. Who's the top 5 best rappers? Pac, Big, Nas, Eminem, Jay-Z. If you put Andre 3000 in that category, then it's like, okay, who you're taking out? You're taking out Nas.
Yeah,
you're taking out Eminem. Like, you can't put he's great. He's great in itself, but you can't say he's top 5 greatest of all time. Who you gonna take out? You can't. He's great, but you can't be great and then number 37 on the top.
But that's the beauty of hip hop, because hip hop is ambiguous. It's not like it's no right answer.
But like,
I mean, there's a wrong answer. If you say Lil Uzi Vert, then we're gonna have to fight. But
some
that's
kids
what I
feel
said.
like that.
100 people, and you'll see the
That's what
general
some kids
people
like my son thinks Uzi Vert is the shit.
I just don't get the hype on I mean, he a dope rapper, but
man, get off the stage, man. I invite you to my homie. Do this shit.
As a lyricist, as a ripping shit,
yeah, he can rip
he's
shit.
nasty. But the fact that he never dropped nothing, I'm sorry.
We can't give it. We can't see.
He did Aquemini, man. What you talking about,
we
man?
can't put that up.
They did
against.
Aquemini.
We can't put that up against Ready to Die or you know what I'm saying. We can't put that up against
that shit up there. Like 3000 don't have the guns. Sorry. Like you saying, I love 3000.
I hate you, young motherfucker.
We can't put that up against nothing. What could you compare it to?
Like he said, who are you pulling out that top 5 to put in?
But
Eminem got the album.
But that's his top 5, because my top 5 is Mace.
I mean, listen, you survey 100 people.
M got the classics though.
Survey 100 people.
I don't listen to Eminem.
I listen to Eminem.
But I have, yes. The Marshall Mathers album was classic. No.
Come here, Sugar Grits. Y'all scoot down. Come here.
Come on down here, Sugar Grits.
Oh my God.
Come here, Boosie Collins.
Boosie Collins.
Come here, Sugar Boo.
I just feel like if you're gonna give Lauryn Hill credit for the Score, how you can't give it to Andre 3000 for his collaborative album?
Talk to him.
It's not like they dropped him.
Lauren dropped the solo though.
Okay, but
That's my.
I mean, that's who you can.
That's my
judge,
issue with.
You judge
He
Tupac,
did do that one solo.
So are we judging it on people's ability to drop albums or people's ability to rap? Because there's a lot of people with a lot of albums that don't make no
The
waves.
ability is to put out bodies of work. That's his
body of work?
Yes, it's just one, but it's not solo body of work.
Yes,
that's what I said. That's his solo. The Love Is Below is his solo.
And even still, like,
even that
but do you discount?
That's like
do you discount?
Exactly. It ain't better than Ready to Die.
Wait a minute.
And that's like Andre 3000 commercial. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's commercialized on that album. He wasn't spitting no bars on
That wasn't commercialized. That shit was so left field. You only like
what bars he was spitting on?
That shit was not pop music. That shit was like super experimental, bro.
It was pop.
Dude,
Hey Ya wasn't pop. Roses wasn't pop.
The product though, that's not Roses is on speaker box.
No,
Roses is on Below, bro.
No.
Yes, it is. It's like like track number 10 or 11,
It's
bro.
on Love Below.
Yeah, it's on Love Below.
But,
Sounds like one of my
but
favorites.
Yeah, me too. That's what I said.
Prototype is a pop record?
Prototype is definitely a pop record.
No, sir.
Yes, man.
Prototype is a pop record?
Yes. You got to think at that time, Andre was doing some shit nobody else was doing.
That's
besides like
experimental.
white
That's not,
artists.
that's
Like,
experimental. That's not pop.
See, that's why people rate it so high is because it's, you know what I'm saying? I think more so because it's
The shock
experimental.
value.
Mental hip hop versus Big Boys, who definitely get slept on so much. Left out this conversation. He had the more rap solid album that allowed for Andre 3000 to do the experimental
That's
stuff
true.
because he kept the foundation.
Who that?
Big
Big
Boy.
Boy.
Why is Big Boy slept on? Because like Big Boy is a dope ass MC.
I think
I
he
think
slept
he would be
on.
It's regular.
I think
He would be an average MC
Yeah.
if Andre 3000
Yeah, I was
wasn't
just
a
gonna
part
say.
of
I
it.
think he slept on because
Would he be
Andre's
average
so
though?
good.
Average?
He's solid.
He'll be
Yeah,
like,
he's
he'll be
solid.
like
He's
Black
consistent.
Thought.
Yeah, he's
But
And
Black
now-
Thought is a god.
But yet it's still not really given the reverence that he deserves.
Oh my god, this guys.
We're not saying he can't.
Guys are breaking
He's just
my
not
heart.
going to give the reverence that he deserves. What would Black Thought be without the roots? You know what I mean?
Like, I'm not finna get in your car and be like, cool, put that Black Thought on.
It's gonna be on.
It's
You already
already
know.
gonna be
No, like that.
It's already-
Well, yeah, you're right. Right
You
with
get,
you,
you
yeah.
get in my car, it's gonna be on.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
right.
be listening.
You're right.
I'm gonna be listening to some hip hop shit. I'm gonna be listening to Earth Gang,
Yeah, I like
I
that.
love
Boogie,
Earth
Mace.
Gang. I like that.
I'm gonna listen to the real shit, dog.
I can say he truly put me on them niggas, and I just was like,
I put everybody
whoa.
to Earth. Yeah.
I was blown when I first heard
I'm
them.
like,
I was
if y'all niggas like Outkast,
Yes,
y'all
that's
need
what
to
it
be listening
is.
to
That's
Earth Gang.
Outkast.
Period.
Outkast is real.
They're
That
super
shit is
right
Outkast reincarnated, bro.
That's like if Outkast ate after 12, bro.
Right.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
Them boys can spit.
Yeah.
They from Atlanta.
Yeah.
They weird.
Yeah.
They make hard shit. Like they had that whole package. The videos, concepts are on point.
They're so good
What I like about
together.
that is like they sound like they from Atlanta. Like
Yeah.
they get
Yeah,
it.
they sound like
feel.
Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
It ain't no auto tune. Nothing. They like
Yeah.
Rapping. And they sound like Atlanta niggas. Like, what's up, Shawty? You know what I mean? That's why I love that shit. Man, Black put me on that shit. That next day, I watched all the fucking videos they had on YouTube. For real, I watched all of them because for one, they entertaining. Because I was like, oh shit, these niggas, wow, they put these slaves today? Oh shit, they done jumped out the boat, like, you know what I mean? So they had cool ass videos, so
Yeah.
I just was hooked after that. I was like, yo,
Oh, so go introduce yourself, man.
My name is Shanice.
Dope ass
I'm
poet.
nobody. I'm nobody.
You a dope ass poet, man. I seen you at Three Mass, and you fucking rocked the house. I said, this is a forward chick. I love her.
Oh my gosh.
I'm giving you a candid conversation I had with myself.
That's right.
How you doing though, Sugarfoot?
I'm great. I'm great.
How long you been writing?
I mean, forever. I think I feel like when you realize that you're a writer, I think you go back and you think of like all the times that you kind of were always doing nothing. So, but I've been performing probably since like 2012.
You perform, man. Could you give us one?
I could not.
Why not?
I could not. Cause it's on the spot.
should
It's
go ahead,
weird.
It's on the spot.
I feel like my poems don't fit like just random. You have to be in a mood. I feel
Okay,
like
okay. I tell you what. If the spirit moves you after this conversation, you can spit. If not,
Okay.
Because we gonna see you at where?
Spoken Word Revolution.
Where is that?
That's Danny and Pat's downtown.
Danny and
Church.
Pat. And we in what?
What?
Me and Rug in what?
Free.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta let us in free. This nigga's on his best behavior tonight. You see this nigga on his damn best behavior?
Cool.
Yeah, this motherfucker on his best behavior. If your damn poetry friends come, you just
Stop in there.
what? He ain't even cursing this shit. Like he ain't cussing or nothing. He just yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm artsy sometimes, man.
Yeah, no, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm a young sexual man, so all my poet friends.
Yes.
It's your boy.
So,
So how about you? How long you been performing poetry and stuff like that?
myself, been performing poetry since I guess put out my first rap album back in 2008. Even really before then, 2006 when I was in the army. Just kind of converting raps to poems and stuff like that because I always wrote meaningful raps and it just did well performing them a cappella for poetry. So I just went into that.
Okay.
Oh man. So once again, you're gonna be at
Danny and Pat's
Danny and Pat's
this Tuesday.
this Tuesday,
This Tuesday.
once a month, March 5th.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
It's downtown. What street is on?
That's on Church Street.
Church Street. So you can't miss that, man. She gonna be there. She gonna
In
be
the room.
in the room.
In the room. Where
I mean,
Building.
in the building.
I guess that means she's not gonna spit nothing when she get there, but she gonna be there, looking pretty good. Pretty damn good. DK.
Next Thursday, I'm at the Haven Lounge at 1 Park at 11 o'clock. I got open mic there.
That's it.
For right now.
And Rub.
Shit. No, I'm good. Nah. What we doing? Saturday we here at Innovision actually for HQ. No handouts. I will be hosting that. Then what we got coming up after that? Well, we got the Put Up and Shut Up basketball tournament where we're gonna be doing the commentary table. We're gonna be actually commentating the game. First time we're gonna be doing that. It's pretty dope. Doing something for the city. And that same night we're doing the all ladies comedy show, where it's just all ladies. I will be hosting that. You know, we're selling out every time. So
At 3-in-1 Cafe, man. It used to be the old Ruby Tuesday.
3-in-1 Cafe.
West Oaks Mall. Yeah.
West Oaks Mall. Show start at 9. I got tickets on deck if y'all want to come see that. So, and
I'm gonna be there just chilling, man. I'm still just stripping and doing hell, trying to stay above water. I'm gonna be at the poetry spot, listening to some spoken word and some pieces and break dancing, battle rap, all kind of whatnot that Orange got going on, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping through, man.
Thanks for having me.
You guys have been a treat.
This guy's really putting on his newscaster.
I'm telling you, he's showing out today. He don't act nothing like this. Look at Edgy over there, like, yeah, I'm like,
This how I always act, man. I'm an upstanding guy, man.
KJ even looking at your ass sideways, like, motherfucker.
Nah, I mean, we gotta hurry up and rush it out because I gotta go to Bible study.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll catch y'all later. We finna tune into the next episode where we got motherfucking Lil Pico. He back in the grind, so y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yeah, did this guy just? I thought he had like a house phone.
That's a bit sound. Bro, my bad.
Yeah,
Hey, look, y'all should let me in that motherfucking conversation though. You hold it down, fucked up. Hey, look, check this out.
We gonna start it back up. We gonna start it back up.
Listen, we I'm finna say, because me and bro had these debates all the time. Listen, Andre,
Punk is
No,
overrated.
Lil Pico, come on.
Now come on up.
Punk is overrated.
Yeah.
We'll
First of all, I also am on your side. I'm on your side.
you present a real elegant argument. I damn now I had to agree with her on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's real for real.
we can keep it going, man. You ready to do it again?
Yeah.
Papa apologist right here.
yeah, remember, I was like, these are my mom's too.
But listen, see, I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to watch what I say.
I was here.
I told my mom to critique it. They don't like the damn credentials, back and shit. You know what I'm saying? What them folks done did. So we gotta tightrope all
I
this.
think I froze you on this
You ready, Will?
kid. I don't know. Like, I don't
think you did.
All right, you already know what it is. Your boy D-Rug, a.k.a. the motherfucking magnificent asshole. Welcome to part 2 of the Arrogant Asshole show. Yeah, we ain't got to, Mike, you all right, man. You all right. We back. Like I said, you know, we back with my co-host.
So it's been my stay fat boy, man. Just black, just stripping, doing hell, trying to stay above water. We just keep it rolling, man. We still got Orange's Media in the building. We got DJ DK with his Black Ink shirt. He's the official DJ of Black Ink Orlando. With his face ass. He got an S curl. Look at him. That's the process, bro. That shit is not real.
All right, and we also got a new guest up here, man. He used to be in the rap game, but he's back. He got some new shit he finna drop, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Y'all know what it is. Crosstown Orlando. Lil Pico back in the building. Back like herpes. You know what I'm saying? Be afraid. Be very afraid.
You don't want to be back like herpes.
Back like
I ain't
herpes.
going nowhere. I'm back for my motherfucking bag.
All right, don't sit
Back
back
like
like
herpes.
Don't pass the blunt, man. Don't pass the
Nah, so what's up, man? What made you want to come back, man?
Man, listen. I already, you know what I mean, had been around, you know what I mean, doing my thing for a while, you know what I mean. A lot
You
of
was running with Underworld back in the day,
Underworld
right?
back in the days.
Y'all know who Underworld is. Them niggas used to come in the motherfucking
Yeah,
club.
Free C Murder.
20,000 deep,
Yeah,
nigga.
man. And that's Crosstown Orlando for y'all that don't know where Underworld at. Beirut, to be exact. But yeah,
Beirut. Shit, Hodges Wallace.
hey, but we was doing our thing back then or whatever, and you know, a lot of great artists we had with us or whatever, and I decided to come back because, you know, I felt like I had something to say. I feel like, you know what I mean, this is what I love to do. It's my talent. It was my God-given gift. I wasn't good at a lot of stuff, so when you good at something, you realize it, and I realized I was good at it as far as and I felt like I could contribute. You know what I mean?
So what you with? You was in jail or something?
Nah. Actually, man, you know, I had to start getting up at age and shit. You know what I mean? When you get up at age, you got children. You know what I mean? So you was like, do I chase the dream or do I pursue a career so I can take care of my family? And I chose my family for a while until my son actually was like, Daddy, man, why you don't rap no more, man? Why you don't rap? He'd be like, man, you better than all them. Yeah. And I actually told him, I was like, it was because I chose y'all. And you should have saw the man's face, man. He got so sad, you know what I mean? He didn't understand. He wanted me to chase the dream. So, hey, you know, I'm back.
And kids are so, like, in tune, like, you know what I mean? So like, especially how they look at the world so pure, so he probably was like, I ruined your life, Dad.
Nah, that too, and that made me feel bad. But what he also realized was his daddy was better than 75% of the cats he was listening to. You see what I'm saying? So, you know. But I had also balanced it because I didn't want to influence my son in a negative way because I am his hero. So, it was, you know, some of that.
I mean, now we in the climate now where it ain't necessarily where you got to put down and stop chasing your dreams, but you can generate income, just develop like a group of people who listen to your music and just direct your attention to them.
Exactly. You know, and you know that's what I decided.
But you know, you well respected on the goddamn streets. I see you. What big boy features you got on these? I see you working with everybody.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I should be well respected. Shit, I'm a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Excuse my French. They know. But these guys, my peers, man. Like, you know, I got songs with Mook. I got multiple songs with D-Boy. We got Badass Becky on this album right here. I mean, man, look, I done been around, and these guys, they my peers, and I respect them, and they respect what I do, and they know that when I do what I do, it's gonna be quality work, and they want to fuck with that, and I respect that, and they doing quality work, and I want to fuck with them. So
now, is this an album or a mixtape, or is there any difference?
Yeah, it's a difference. This is an LP. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do what, about 11, 12 songs, some small. You know what I mean? This is just like a warm-up project as far as like to shake up, make us a noise. You know what I'm saying? Let a motherfucker know. You know what I mean? Look, hey, be afraid.
He go back.
Yeah, goddamn it. You know what I mean?
Back like her.
I ain't come to tiptoe in this motherfucker. I mean, shit, they getting our bags, man. Shit.
Hell yeah.
It's a battle for the big money. Shit.
All right. Now, see you before we started taping again, man. You wanted to start this little hip hop conversation back up, man.
Man, you know, man. As you know, me and you debate on social media.
Like, all right. So check it. So who are some of the guys that influenced you?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh man.
Like, who is your go-to guys?
Listen. Okay. So what I patterned my style after. Back in the days, South was known for booty shaking, JT Money, Lou, that type of stuff. We always had the beat. Nobody want to be in a club with a bunch of girls and the girls standing on the wall and we listen to ciphers. You feel what I'm saying? But the New York guys had the lyrics. You get what I'm saying? So I always respected them for that. But I'm from the South. I'm from Orlando, so I need some bounce in mind. So when boy came with Round Hill, what's his name? Memphis Bleak. That's when New York niggas went to realize that we put this New York flow with this motherfucking South beat. We got ourselves something. We got everybody. And then here come Wayne, and here come T.I. and those boys like that, and Trick, and them boys like that who could flow on South beats, but had something to say. And I patterned my style after those guys, man. So Wayne, Trick. You know, Park is my favorite rapper, so Park, you know what I mean? But I also wanted to have something to say. I didn't want to be able to get in the booth and the motherfucker show out on me enough. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. I want to be able, you can put me in the booth with anybody and these lyrics gonna stand up and we're gonna have a hot fire ass South beat behind.
See, me personally, like, lyric guys ain't even in my top 5.
Right.
I'm not a lyric guy.
Well, I think it depends on what you mean by lyric guys. I think cats like Scarface and Bun B always brought it.
Yeah, they
you know
lyric. I consider them lyric guys. Me, I'm more of a flow dude.
Yeah.
Like, I like Too Short. Like, that flow is untouchable. The man 50-something years old and just dropped 2 banging ass albums last year. You know what I'm saying? The Pimp Tape and them Snoop, another one. The man Snoop damn near 50-something. His flow cannot be touched. Mace, a dude with a dope ass, like, I like dudes with good flows. MC, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the dudes that got the flows that if another motherfucker do it, it's them. Like, you be like, oh shit, that nigga sound like so and so. You know what I mean? So I've never been big on the lyric thing. You know what I mean? I mean, it's cool. Like, it excites me a little.
Oh, that's why you like pop. I got it.
Pop, yeah, I mean pop. But you know, me tell you the truth, Pop ain't my top 5.
Because Pop wasn't no like lyrical guy. Like Pop, his rhymes left a little bit.
But I know some songs that Pop ripped though.
That's what you know.
If I Die Tonight, bro, come on, man. You heard that song lately?
Bro, but
The man said P for every fucking word. Like, picture of the power, private, grab public. Like, the man said P for every goddamn word in that song, bro.
I mean,
That's lyrics, right? Ain't that's wordplay, right?
even the sun shine on the dog ass, but he wasn't no lyrical like God. Dog.
Okay, so
Like,
I get what your argument. You think because people make complex words that make them better?
no,
It doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Lyrical. That doesn't mean anything. It just really means how much you were able to touch people. That's why people like Tupac, because he was able to touch the most people.
So you feel Mace was lyrical?
was Mace lyrical? Is a pig's pussy pork? You damn
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it was. Hey, listen, hold on, but let's backtrack this lyrical thing. We're not saying lyrics as just the be all end all. I mean, that's how some New York dudes do it, but we understand what the new generation like now. So you got to kind of like, if you know what you're doing, you know how to put it, dumb it down enough. Jay-Z said that. Dumb it down enough for people to like to listen to it. That's what Kendrick did on his last album, because we all like Kendrick, but we was like, hey man, you rapping a little too technical, bro. Slow that shit down and make us a good song. And that's what he did on his last album. So if you know what you're doing, you know how to balance it just good enough so that the average person can catch it, but also that, because let's be real here. This is what this thing is built on. You know what I mean? This thing is built on having something to say. And having something to say different than the next man said it. That's how this thing started. Now this new generation, they don't kind of dumbed it down a little bit, and we gonna respect them for what they do. But you also always gotta keep the essence, and everything going to circle. Eventually, it's gonna come back around to that. And the ones who got lyrics with enough to make you move, with the nice beat around, they gonna be the ones that rise.
But why people always say like, oh, the young people? Because it's always been different facets of hip hop. It was like Kid and Play was out around the same time as NWA and all this, like, you know what I mean? So like
one of my favorites.
I love him.
What's the
like niggas gotta put respect on Hammer.
Swell.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been to a million
Swell.
concerts to this day.
Swell.
I've never seen nobody do a better motherfucking show than MC Hammer.
right. So
First
like,
rapper to go diamond, if I'm not
Bruh,
mistaken.
yeah, Hammer a real nigga.
that's what, but like anybody who dispute that is they're disputing that based on things that they don't even understand. Like,
but like this,
broke
Hammer.
like that.
Let me tell you something. What Hammer was doing is what motherfuckers do now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hammer was the first nigga getting endorsements. Taco Bell, Adams Family,
Cartoons.
fucking cartoons. It was fucking Hammer and Kid and Play.
Yeah, I mean, cause Hammer made the shit pop for real. Like when we had like back in the day when we had what's the cat basketball is my favorite sport.
Oh, Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow like went platinum and was like, oh that's pop. But like MC Hammer was pop. Like he did 10, 11, 12 million, and then MC Hammer said, yo, I got this hit single, but you can't buy it by single. You gotta buy the album.
Right.
Like people don't know that. Like people don't know like back in the day you could buy the single. Yeah. Hammer didn't sell the single. That's why he went.
No single.
Yo, if you want to hear this song, you gotta buy the whole album.
Right.
So
man.
But even then, like Hammer had some dope music, bro. Like before the Speedo,
I didn't like that. I didn't like that Hammer.
Yeah.
Before the pumps and the bumps.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I ain't like that nigga.
Before the Death Row Hammer.
Yeah, I ain't like that Hammer. That nigga had them damn combat boots on and them damn leopard ass motherfucking drawers on. That bitch. I was like, bro, you tripping, bro.
My boy tried to reinvent himself.
But when we had the fade and the S curl, yeah, that was.
I like the troop suit Hammer. The one with the troop suit on.
Yeah. Have you seen her Hammer?
Yeah.
So like, I mean, hip hop has always had a balance of people who rapidly rap, and then people who get the party going, and then the people in between. So like people like think act as if like where we are now is so different.
Right.
Like we still have the Kendrick Lamars, the J. Cole's, and
those people just don't know music.
Yeah. So like
that's point taken.
Joey Badass.
Yeah, Joey. It's like it's some rapping like if you haven't heard of Earth Gang, and you like Dungeon Family, go listen to Earth Gang or listen to even Jed. Like if you want to hear some rap, listen to Jed, or go listen to Boogie. Like if you.
That's why I don't.
Oh,
This is why I say I don't see how people always say, "Oh, they ain't shit out." We in the era now where you can listen to what the fuck you want to. Like at the drop of a dime. Like if you hearing bullshit, that's just because you want to hear bullshit.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? I don't listen to shit I don't want to listen to.
One thing I don't like, and this is a point I'm gonna make, is when people say hip hop is they trash hip hop, but they only compare the signed artists. Like they only listen to they compare hip hop to the mainstream music. You know what I'm saying, that they hear.
Yeah.
When they don't realize, as soon as they sign their name on the dotted line, it becomes a part of the hip hop music business.
Right.
It's people that's out here making tracks right now. They embody the core essence of what hip hop is, because they didn't sell out to no mainstream label and say you gotta have this type of song. So people that say hip hop is dead and hip hop is in the trash place, they not supporting real hip hop. So definitely can't.
I'm to the point. I'm getting tired of this classification of hip hop, because like a lot of people be like, or say if they don't like something, oh, that shit ain't hip hop. And it was like, why it ain't hip hop? You doing the same, the shit you like and the shit you don't like, they doing the same shit. They rapping, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? They rapping. So regardless if you like it or not, or what the content
explain
is,
to them that hip hop is not the music. Hip hop is the culture.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And rapping is what you do. And rapping is just a form of talking. Like right now, me and you is rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like we rapping right now, or whatever. So that's just a form of communication.
Right.
So they just don't know what they're talking.
Exactly.
But a part of it is because we did go pop, and we did start to like sell our stuff in the capitalist society. So now like people don't understand like hip hop, like the term hip hop is like right now our culture is hip and it make you dance. Like that's literally what hip hop means.
Right.
And rap means rhythm and poetry. Like it literally means
And
these
MC
things.
means you move the crowd.
Yeah,
Right.
It's because like capitalistic people who like want to make money off of our culture, they don't even care what this shit means.
Right.
They don't care. They just want a product to
so
sell.
we bicker amongst each other.
Right.
Yeah.
When they
For no
don't
reason.
Right.
That's why I be telling cats. I be like, man, I listen to every fucking thing. I always did since I was a kid. You know,
When they ask you what type of music you listen to, just tell them black music. And that should cover it all.
Right.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, but we listen to more than that. Though. We listen to country.
Yeah, but yeah,
We listen to country.
I listen to
Country
country.
is black
We listen to
music.
rock and roll.
Country is black
I'm
music.
right.
Rock and roll is black
I mean,
music.
Exactly.
Black
We
music.
admit it.
Right. I mean,
Country ain't nothing but the
Right.
blues.
Yeah,
though.
country,
Right. Exactly.
country the blues.
You know what I'm saying?
Rock and roll is a black term.
Exactly.
Chuck Berry invented rock and roll. Rock and roll was the term meant for sex. When
Point taken.
you know what I'm saying? We were gonna go have sex. You'd be like, yo, baby, let's go rock and roll.
That's right.
So every
Black music.
every bit of music that we sell is derived from poor black people.
Yeah.
And so everything country is literally the blues.
Right.
If you listen, a good country song is a really good blues song.
Exactly.
Yep.
So and rock and roll it derives from that.
Right.
So like the other genres of rock and roll just comes from people who can't do rock and roll as good as they're supposed to.
Right.
In my opinion.
No,
Right.
real talk.
Right.
I think that's what heavy metal came out to be. I think
Exactly.
that was just some shit. The motherfucker was just.
Right.
It's
Right.
This is a new wave.
that
Right.
version of rock and roll is derived from obviously classical rock and roll from Chuck Berry and from the P-Funk era with George Clinton, and you know what I'm saying. But they can emulate that. They can't fake the funk. So you know.
See, I grew up in a funk household, boy.
Yeah.
I think, I'm an 81 baby, so
Yeah, I'm a hater. You know, we the same. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's why I said I grew up in a funk house.
Right.
My mom and daddy was motherfucking Parliament, Rick James, goddamn Morris Day and the Time, Prince, all that shit.
now. Like, I was
SOS band, yeah. Put it like this.
Yeah.
I hated it as a kid.
I listen to Prince all day.
As a kid, I used to hate that shit because I was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I was a real hip hop kid. But when I got older, like now, you listen to that shit now, you be like, man, that motherfucker Prince is bad.
Because
bro.
then we understand what the fuck
Yeah,
you're talking about.
exactly. Like, and then not even you understand the fact of how they made that music.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was watching a documentary about James Brown, and they were talking about how he always started his music on the one. Like that shit was unheard of back then. Like they thought he was fucking nuts. Like you know what I'm saying? It was like, why is he starting this motherfucking music on the one? But that ended up being Born to Funk. You know what I'm saying? All funk songs start on the one. Like you know what I'm saying? So that shit is like, damn, it's crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
But it was trendsetting.
exactly.
And the beauty of music of any kind, like, is somebody who makes it on the level that you at, or at least or the level where you want to be. So like, it's people who want. If you want to hear some rapidy rap, it's gonna be some rapidy rap. If you want to hear something like that you consider deep, because deep is just a ambiguous term that we use.
Right.
If you want something that's deep or something that's woke or whatever, it's somebody or it's a group of people who make that kind of music. So like that's I used to be like a hip hop snob. Like I don't listen to that. I don't listen to Young Thug. But then when I realized that when everybody started trying to make Young Thug music and it wasn't as good, that's when I realized that Young Thug was working with some shit.
I agree. I did the same thing.
So
I was a fan of him already. I like Danny Brother when I first heard
kudos
that
to
shit.
you, cause baby,
He was strange, like you
you
know what I'm
told
saying?
me.
He was strange as shit, but I knew it. Like I was like, oh, he's gonna be the wave.
But
Same
when-
thing with Drake. Like
But when
I
I
knew
put the
Drake was
bullshit,
the
when I
wave.
put the bullshit aside and listen to the music and only focus on music, I had to respect this man for what he do, and he's doing it.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Like back when he came out, he was like that first wave of them bullshit rappers that he was like, how the fuck is he making it? Like now it's like a million of them motherfuckers. And you go back and listen to Thug, like, oh, that nigga was slide. Like, you know what I'm
When
saying?
you listen to him, he be
Oh yeah, Thug
he do
man.
his
Let me
thing.
tell you something.
He said some little clever shit, but
Bruh.
you at first you be like,
smoke some weed and listen to Thug.
Thug be sliding, bro.
Yeah.
Thug be sliding. It's just, you know what it is with Thug? I don't even think he know what the fuck he doing.
No, I think he does.
No, he just goes in the booth and just.
You know
You good at that shit, not dog.
Yeah, like-
That shit sound good.
you know how I know he got a formula?
Yeah.
Because he gave us Gunna.
I had cut my dreads off.
And Gunna like took off. That's a Young Thug formula.
Yeah.
I love the song that T.I. got with Young Thug on his last album.
Yeah.
You know, so.
You know something? I didn't like that album at first.
Time Trap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can watch like Doc.
Yeah.
Now, but like I like it now. I like it now.
Yeah.
Like I like it now. But at first, I think it was too much shit out at that time.
Rug has become a victim of like.
It was like a lot of shit out there at that time.
Right.
What came out at that time? It was like fucking Meek Mill. You know, like there was a lot of shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Good music coming out every week now.
yeah, exactly. So if I'm focused on something at first,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even get to that.
But
Matter of fact, it was Kodak at that time. I
But
was playing
Rug
Kodak
a
out.
victim of that. Rug a victim of like because the music comes out so fast, we consume it so fast.
Yeah.
Rug immediately be like, it's trash. I'm like, Rug, bro.
Like
Like
that first listen syndrome.
yeah. One day Rug had called me. He say, man, he said this new Eminem record.
Yeah, the Eminem, I
This
was
shit
like-
suck, man. I rather listen to Black Youngster.
I was on some bullshit. That
I said, Rug, bro. Black Youngster better than Eminem?
You
Y'all got- I
understand
mean-
no Eminem record right now. That's all I'm saying. Eminem is mechanically a good rapper. We know he has like the mechanical skills of rapping.
But he'll make
But
good
his music, nobody wants that like freaking kill your mom rap. Like it didn't age
Hey,
well.
it-
You're not
yeah.
listening to it in your car.
It
You
hit
can go
the-
listen to a Nas album. You can go listen to an OJ album. You can go listen to Biggie Pop. People still listening to that. You don't want to hear this white angst rapping.
I can't listen to
On
old
top of
Nas.
that, though, I want to say that I think he had the #1 selling album last year
Right,
on
so, like,
hard
somebody
copies. You know what I mean? So like,
But like this, I
It
didn't
was
like
hard
Kamikaze at first. But that was from me being so angry at Eminem because he'd been dropping shit for like bullshit for like 10 years straight. All them albums he had was just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. I was fed up with it. So I was like, I don't want to hear this motherfucking shit. So I put it in, skip. Man, fuck this. I'm calling man this shit garbage, nigga.
Yeah,
You know, then I
he
rolled
has
up
it.
one of these motherfuckers here. Went to listening to that shit again. I was like, oh. He sounded like the old Eminem. Okay, he's back to doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, that music, his albums didn't age well.
But
Like,
he's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
legend. Like,
He
you
doesn't-
can rest
he
on
doesn't,
being a legend. You don't have to drop
He
it.
doesn't his albums came out in between 1999 and like 2002 is probably first three
Yeah.
albums, right? And now he's trying to put albums on to 2019. Like the game has kind of moved past what he was able, what he was best at.
It was good at
That's
that
all
time.
it is. It's just
Yeah.
And I mean,
but I want to say this, and yet he still had the #1 selling album hard copies last year. So
But-
somebody explain to me.
I mean,
how this-
but
this is
somebody
but
explain
also
to me how
that's
this equate.
I'm
also-
going to explain it to you right now.
He's
Nobody sells hard copies no more.
no, I'm gonna tell you why though.
Nobody sells hard
I'm gonna
copies.
tell you why though.
White people.
Nobody even ship hard copies.
It's
But I'm saying he went platinum though.
I'm gonna tell you why. Blue Eyed Soul always been a thing.
But Eminem's going to sell
He's gonna
regardless.
sell. It's
You,
not like
you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
But like this, Eminem's going to sell regardless. He
like,
can drop.
okay, put it this way. I didn't hear the album. I didn't hear any of it. But when I checked and I saw the sales, I'm like, somebody buying it.
Because
You know what I mean?
it's because it's always
Kodak just went gold and they like celebrating that.
if
You know what I mean? Like
if you-
I'm thinking Kodak been gold from the saturation that I heard from him, but he just went gold. Congratulations. But I'm saying I thought he would have been like probably platinum on something.
no, but
And
it's
for Eminem to go platinum under everybody knows, that's what I'm saying.
It is,
Like,
though.
I mean, what's different between Eminem and the other rappers? You know what I'm saying? Like he's so more than Drake. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying we saying his style ain't equate well, but it equated to the platinum.
What's
That's all I'm saying.
What's different about this?
Numbers don't lie. Is what I'm saying.
No, but
Numbers don't lie.
But
Eminem is gonna sell regardless.
Oh, but I'm
Because you get to a
He's the
certain
first
level.
white rapper that we accepted in, and he was good at what
No,
he
Beastie
No,
Boys, man.
he wasn't.
Who was?
Beastie Boys, Vanilla Ice.
You wasn't bumping no Beastie
Third
Boys.
Base.
You wasn't bumping no Third Base.
I still listen to Beastie Boys actually. So
I like that one Beastie Boy
Cypress
album.
Hill?
right, Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill wasn't white. They Mexicans.
Yeah.
They Puerto Rican. But at the time we thought it was white.
No, I knew they was Mexican. Come on, they say Bato and they
No,
had
but
Mexican
I mean, but
I used to listen to Cypress Hill.
but
so.
the reason why Eminem sold is the same reason why they used to put a white family on Motown records.
No, Eminem was good.
No,
I can't take that away.
No, but it's not. It's
It
more.
was good. It was new. It was fresh.
It's more.
But he was
Good.
white.
Good.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just
Just
white.
No,
You
it's
know what I'm saying?
that's the point. It's more than just being good.
He's
Like
white.
Blue Eyed Soul is a real thing. Like Elvis was good, but he just was mediocre if he was a black dude.
Yeah.
So like well, white
Like
people,
this,
white
the
people.
black Eminem is Redman. Redman is Eminem. We've been heard Eminem before. It was Redman.
I mean, black people make up 13% of the population in freaking America. The majority of the population is white. So if they are hip hop listeners, they're gonna obviously choose to
Choose the
listen
white
to
guy.
Eminem, and that's why he gets more.
And you got to think,
attention, just simply because of
M
that.
came at a time when it was no reputation for white rappers at all.
But
period.
a lot
we didn't
of
respect
consumers
them.
were white. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
when they got that representation,
Yeah, so when it was
over.
and it was over because that's why I say he was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they had your white rappers. Vanilla Ice, he was trash. Third Base was like
Vanilla Ice wasn't
like,
trash. Cut it out,
stop that shit.
bro.
He was a carpenter.
Vanilla
He
Ice
was a fucking MC.
He was, but the music was good. If you say that, then Cardi B's trash too.
That's a big leap.
It's
Yeah,
not.
like
It's not.
yeah,
It's not.
Because Vanilla Ice
I
wasn't
agree
good.
with him.
Like I wouldn't bump
Cardi
him.
B is a manufactured star, just like Vanilla
Yes,
Ice.
he was, but Cardi sounds good. I believe.
Cardi don't sound good. Are you serious?
Yes.
Bro, listen.
Cardi B sound good?
Bro, listen.
Yes.
Listen. I'm gonna say this. I respect your opinion because I've heard this opinion before.
I can suck her dick. That's not good. Like I don't want to listen to
I'm gonna
that.
say this. I like Cardi, bro. Listen.
But does she sound sonically good?
No.
No.
Vanilla Ice sounds
yes,
good.
People.
yes.
Name four Vanilla Ice songs,
Yes,
bro. If
yes,
he's-
I like her,
Let me
bro.
tell you something.
That song
Name
with Bruno
four.
Mars, she nice. Man.
Name four Vanilla
I can
Ice
do a
songs.
song with Bruno Mars. What are you talking about?
Name for Vanilla Ice.
It's
Name
Bruno
four
Mars.
Vanilla Ice songs.
I wouldn't even like tell like. I wouldn't
Besides
even, like,
Ice Ice Baby,
entertain
bro.
that, man.
The
And
song
Ninja
she got
Turtle
with Maroon 5, like,
It's with Maroon 5. You name it like
but she some
Megan
nice
Thee
songs, man.
she doesn't, bro. She doesn't.
You know what? We know why she doesn't, because she's a Spanish girl from the Bronx, and you don't hear that representation often. So obviously you're gonna
No,
tune out-
it's just
tune out-
no because I
Is
know
it
y'all-
because of her
It doesn't-
list? It's because of her
No,
accent that she
no.
sounds a little
He
bit.
just
No.
don't like her.
It's just
Because-
it's just bad. It almost
He said it
sounds
just sounds.
it almost sounds like a parody. It's that bad.
Nah, hell no.
Yes, it does.
Not no parody, nah.
Well,
Who
that's
you
it.
like? Who you got? Cardi B, Iggy, or Xavier?
That's fucking Cardi.
That's like saying do I want crabs in a clap? Like I don't want both. Neither one of them.
I take them crabs.
I respect your
You know what I'm
opinion.
saying?
I respect your
I wash
opinion.
them off in the shower.
I respect your opinion. I
Get
agree
butt out of
with
it.
you.
Two opinions could exist in the same
Yeah,
space.
yeah,
Nothing
that's all.
wrong. Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
as,
Cause I done
you know,
heard it.
as debating with hip hop so much, I learned to respect people's opinions.
Exactly,
because
exactly.
They're not gonna everybody's not gonna listen to what you, and everybody's not gonna see what you see. So I understand that.
And that's what makes it so great, because and that goes back to y'all original point. Kudos to y'all that it's a lane for everybody in it.
Right.
You got all these different styles, and if you don't understand that, then you really don't know hip hop.
And plus the beauty of it is like we old, like we all born in the 80s except for you, right?
In 90.
Well, so we born, so we can have like these debates like now with the internet, like you have to argue hyperbole. Like if we was all at the YMCA and I just busted all ass in 21 3 times, I say I'm the best basketball player in the world. Nobody ain't gonna be like, nah, you ain't no LeBron, because like obviously it's just hyperbole.
Right.
So like the internet will make you argue about some shit that
Yeah.
is just an opinion.
Yeah.
So like we can have a hip hop debate, and then when the lights go off, we gonna say, man, you crazy. I still like Tupac.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it. Like I don't have no like real owners. Like these are like my real opinions. It's not for shop value.
Right.
This shit that me and Rob talk about on the porch,
Right.
drinking beer.
Yeah, all the time. And we just like this, like, what? You crazy, motherfucker?
Yeah.
But then I know I'll say some shit to him and he'd be like, you out your goddamn mind, Rug. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know it. Like, come on, I ride around and I listen to Too Short. Like, seriously. Like, niggas really be like, nigga, you really listen? Yes.
Damn right.
I listen to Sharp. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't listen to, like, I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I will argue to the biggest hip hop motherfucker about Short Dog. That's just me, though.
And Biggie and Pop.
I mean,
Not
Bro, what do you got against Pop?
he has something against Pop. I'm the type of nigga. If I'm debating with you, I already know you're not bullshitting about your opinion because he's obviously good. So I'll be like, okay, yeah, I do like this.
Yeah.
He just be saying shit. Like,
Pop is good in small doses, man. His lyrical ability was mediocre.
Okay.
He had a mix.
He did. Like, hold on. Let me kill that right now. When people be like, yo, Pop had a mission, man. He was really Pop ran around with Death Row for 9 months and he became a blood. He got lost in running with a crew. He got lost in the sauce.
So are you talking about him or his music?
No,
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
but-
you gotta like.
no,
really
but-
be-
but
are you talking
What
about
he
his lyrics?
said. What he just said.
The music, aside from the hits, I'm not a fan of.
Which one like?
That's cool.
Which one like? Brenda's Got
No,
Baby, Dear Mama,
every hit,
California,
every hit,
them the songs I
like,
don't
Hit 'em
like.
Up,
every hit,
like,
every
you
hit.
know,
It's only, but other than that,
Them the songs I don't
Like that- like that-
What, the movie with him co-starring Janet Jackson, like
no, not the movie. He was a phenomenal actor. Like the dude was a star no matter what. Like it's the thing. Like people think that I'm not a fan of Pop. I'm not a Pop stan. Like so I can have an opinion on Pop that's less than favorable
on his person,
right,
separate from the music.
No, not even as a person. I don't hold him in this reverence because like I feel like no, and what I mean by that it's not like people will be like, yo, Pop, he had a plan. The reason why he was a blood because he was trying to infiltrate the system. It's like no, bro. It's like he got lost in being a follower.
I don't like them niggas either.
He got lost in being a follower.
I know some of them niggas.
I go for that.
Cool, yeah.
But I just want you to, can we just time warp real quick back here?
Okay.
Do you remember when Tupac got out of jail
Nope, he wasn't.
and went to death row? Do you remember the
Hype behind it.
he was it. It was like nobody could move in hip hop.
I mean-
I have never
Yeah.
ever seen that. Ever.
I mean, in all
It
honesty,
was like
I only seen
pure
that 3 times.
power.
in all
I've seen that
honesty,
3
I was
times.
9, so like I don't remember.
It was amazing, bro.
No, G shit.
It was like if Pop would have told me, let's go march to Washington, I swear I would have left off that crack.
I only seen
I
that
would have left off that
3
crack
times in
and
hip hop.
walk with him, bro.
There's only 3 times in hip hop I've seen that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's when Snoop first came out, when he did his first
I agree.
dolo. Then that's when Pop did his Death Row thing, and when 50 Cent came out.
Yeah.
That was it. That's the only time I've seen
But see, the only thing about
It was powerful, bro.
the only thing about
that Pop shit was crazy.
It was
See,
powerful,
see,
bro.
look,
There was commercials for that shit.
Maybe street niggas get it. Maybe you don't.
no, see, none of
It was like we watched the movie unfold in front of our
But,
eyes.
hey, but-
This man went from Juice playing Bishop to getting shot for real,
Shot
and
5
then
times.
shooting
Check
the
and
yourself out the
then
hospital
living,
the
and
next
shot
day.
then living, and then going to prison, and then we like, damn, this is the best rap in the world.
No, hold on.
And
Don't
then
forget. Don't forget he shot the police.
Shot
And then shot the police, and then don't nothing happen. And then listen, we just saw him play Bishop.
I'ma let
and
you
then
finish.
listen,
His mama
he
was
get
a
out
Black
and go.
Panther.
he
I'm
get-
gonna let you finish.
Listen, he get out and go to. We thought they wrote him off for dead. He get out, he go to death row, reinvent himself,
shit,
come out with a double CD, the first rapper to do that. Man, listen, talking about everything that happened to him on the damn record, talking about
Big
Biggie
Biggie.
Smalls and all of them over there.
Yeah.
It was amazing, bro. It was amazing. And then to predict his death and then to die like he
Then
said
put out
he
yeah, this shit
would.
was crazy,
And
man.
listen, it was like,
I'm gonna let you finish.
they were like, come with me.
Yeah, like, bro, like, yo, that Pop, like, we
ain't
lived
y'all
it.
tripping.
We
That
was
shit give you chills to the
I was
day.
in that era, bro.
Bitch, we were hypnotized.
Let me know
We thought that nigga would come back for real.
when y'all done.
Listen.
Let me know when y'all done.
All right, go
Against
ahead,
all
take it from me.
odds,
bro.
Like you feel that shit, bro. It's like
Let him get it. Let him.
Y'all done?
Yeah, we done.
Okay,
That's
man.
how Pop make you do. See,
I seen the passion.
It wasn't me with Pop, bro.
I seen the passion, bro.
You'll get that with Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
You'll get that with all any other artists.
and
Who?
you'll get that.
You'll
But-
get
We're
that.
not gonna get that from nobody.
Y'all done with y'all done with y'all Tupac spill?
Go ahead, bro.
Oh my bad, I
When we die, we gonna be in Tupac section. We gonna tell Pop, you said that shit you said. Your ass is gonna be sitting over with Biggie. Fat ass.
But hold on though, I like Biggie though.
Me too, man.
That's cool. You can
Me
like both.
too.
You can like- That's what I like
know,
Biggie. See,
it
that's
ain't
the
no
thing. I used to tell
separation.
niggas back in the day. See, back in the day, niggas used to fight about that shit.
Exactly.
Like I used to know niggas to swing on your ass by Tupac. Like you know, I was like, look, it's okay to like both of them. They
Just
both
let me know
dope.
when y'all done with this.
Go ahead, go ahead, man. Say, go.
With this
Do
shenanigans.
your Tupac bashing.
No, it's not Tupac bashing. It's just
Go
that
ahead, bro.
you seen the passion that you had.
That shit crazy.
That means that I can't convince you otherwise. I can't convince you.
No,
that,
you're right. You're right on Pac as the person.
You shouldn't
He
try
got
to
lost in the
convince them, you know what I'm
sauce.
saying?
No, I'm not.
He got lost in the sauce.
He
bro.
got lost.
He was
He got
just too
lost in the
loyal. He
sauce.
was
He
just too
did.
loyal.
Nah,
He
he
did
got
just
lost.
too
He got lost in the
He got lost in the
sauce.
sauce.
He got lost in the sauce.
So this is my thing though. So this is my thing. I'm not a Tupac.
And he contradicted himself on some
Right.
shit.
But we all.
I
do.
agree. I
You're a
agree.
Gemini.
But we all do. But so my thing is with all these parts. See, the thing is, you're a real Tupac fan.
Yeah.
You're,
I love that nigga.
You probably know his birthday, his mom's middle name.
Okay.
The problem
June
is
16th.
there's a lot of people who argue Tupac with just simply nostalgia. Like KJ the intern. The other day she argued with me about Tupac.
Come
She
on,
wasn't
y'all,
even
come on,
born when Tupac was alive.
But she
I was-
said,
I was-
my mom got the poster.
My mom
on
has a
the
poster. You don't even know. She was dead
I
serious.
love Tupac. Come on.
So
Ain't that wrong?
But bro, I was 6 when he
I
died.
thought y'all was done. Can I
Okay,
finish?
my bad.
God damn.
But you
I
can't.
kept my mouth closed, but I didn't want to sign
My
though.
bad.
In KJ's defense, you can't call her out. She was young.
No, I'm not.
That's why we gonna love her even more.
Yeah, like
I'm not-
she's a product.
Because she took the time to go back and
Young and
listen.
like.
I have his books.
listen,
like I love
listen, I'm
You
not.
can't say the story of
I'm not
hip-hop
calling her
without
out. I'm not calling her out. I'm making a point. But y'all keep interrupting because that's what pop fans do.
We sorry. We
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We sorry.
I get it.
Because he let us talk. He let us talk.
Yes, you're right.
That's what pop fans do. I accept that.
I apologize.
He gonna take too long.
The point is, y'all are so wrapped up in nostalgia that the facts don't matter. So like, if I tell you that a lot of his records, especially the records that was released post mortem that he didn't intend for y'all to hear anyway, they are poorly produced and poorly done. Because it's songs that he didn't intend y'all for y'all to hear. He's like, okay, because when he thought he was going back to jail, he was just pumping out, he just doing music. Because he didn't know if he was going to go back to jail or not. So he was just pumping out music. Some of the music wasn't good. Some of the music is mediocre. Some of it is sophomore.
Talking about the music that he didn't intend to be released, right?
Even I'm not done yet.
Trying to understand where you're coming from.
But that a part of it is that. So the reason why I bring that up is because a lot of people base their opinion of those records that he didn't even intend to come out. So secondly, light skinny. Secondly, a lot of people who wave their flag for Tupac has never heard any of the songs except for the hits. You could even ask them, hey, name a song that I haven't heard on the radio that's for Tupac. They'll give me all the reasons that you just mentioned without mentioning what I just said. So a lot of it is nostalgia. A lot of it is just because their mama told them that Tupac was a great man, so now I want to listen to it. So in that regard, he's overrated. I didn't say he was a terrible rapper. I said he was bad. I didn't say none of that.
You're basing your opinion on people that you admitted only, you know what I'm saying, listen to, you know what I'm saying, to people that just listen to the hits instead of the real Tupac fans. Your opinions is based off of like a bad judge of his
Somebody
character.
could piss
It should
you
be
off in the
based
debate.
off the character.
No, but
of the
that-
real
but
Tupac
I
fans,
think
like
because I
you
really
just
think
said.
you up here with real Tupac.
That's the only reason I bring it up because I
He
know.
a Tupac fan.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. The point is he's overrated because a lot of people who wave the Tupac flag have no idea who the fuck Tupac was. And that's the whole point. It got nothing to do with me hating Tupac. I got some kind of active grind. It's just like
You heard that, Pop? We all up here
So
love
if he would have took his time and
That's
you
it,
know
that's
he was
it,
a
all
poet,
that
right?
shit.
So if he would have took his time and made 1 or 2 albums, and you don't think he would have been as great?
No, if he made 2 albums that I consider a classic album, then yeah, I would still like Scarface
so
better.
maybe just
So it's based on what
I
you
would
don't
still
think-
like Scarface better, but whatever.
You don't think Pac has no classics? Against the world, all eyes on me. Machiavelli 7 Day Theory.
Hold on.
Tupacalypse is dope.
Can we?
I don't think it was.
Can we just show you what paradigm this in? This man died at 25.
Okay.
This man co-starred in a movie with Jenny Jackson. When I remember when I saw the trailer for the damn movie, I was like, oh my God, I have to go to the movie to see that. Nigga, they got Tupac in the movie with Jenny Jackson. This nigga done made it. This nigga big. You get what I'm saying?
But you building a strong man. You making an argument. I didn't
Tupac was the first rapper that controversy. He sold us controversy.
Yeah.
He sold us his life and folded in front of us. The man got shot. He lived. He talked about it. You can't kill me. And then, man,
I'm talking about the
The nigga capitalized on the way.
I'm talking about the music.
I'm gonna tell you how much.
Could he out-rap Biggie? No.
I think he can, bro.
Lyrically, no.
Did it matter? Could Big his story
Lyrically,
was better
no.
than Tupac?
Big storytelling ain't better than Tupac?
No, it's not.
Y'all fucking.
Listen,
Nigga, Tupac come from the Black Panthers, nigga.
exactly.
You were born in jail.
This
You were
nigga
born in jail,
Big
man.
storytelling way better than Tupac.
No, as rapping, yes.
As rap, that's what I'm talking about. Rapping.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm talking about
That's
rapping.
I'm glad.
I'm talking about nothing else.
Matter of fact, we got Biggie's birthday coming up March 9th. I'm a big Biggie fan. Lyrically, Tupac could not fuck with Biggie.
I think he could though.
You couldn't. See,
I don't think we get to see
that.
though. I don't think we get to see because he had something to say. Like,
Listen, hold on. This is how I'm gonna say this here. I hear people make this argument all the time. As an artist, let me tell you something. We didn't really down south respect Biggie until we heard him on the song with Bone. Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you cannot be the best rapper if you can't rap fast. You know what I'm saying? Biggie flow from up north was kind of slow. You get what I'm saying? It was kind of slow.
My slow flows remarkable.
We really like Biggie on One More Chance and Juicy. That's what we really like Biggie on. But when we heard him on the song with Bone, we got impressed. We said, oh, he can really go. It was bad that he was already dead by then, but Pac had already killed Biggie in a head-to-head match. In a head-to-head match with Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up is the top 3, the top diss song in history. Biggie had a chance to come back at this man lyrically, and he couldn't do it. You get what I'm saying?
I mean,
if you really want to really break it down, I guess you can say Biggie more lyrical than Pac, but Pac just crushed him on every corner, man. I mean, he had a chance. He could have came with something. Pac came with Hit 'Em Up, and I was like, nigga, you nigga fight.
That's right. Like when I was like this,
he was alive then.
I remember when that shit came out.
Tupac was not a better rapper than Biggie. I don't care how passionate
he got them show Hit 'Em Up.
I mean, I agree with you lyrically.
What's the best Biggie song then?
Best Biggie song? He got plenty of them.
Hold on,
his whole
Give me the
first
loop.
album.
Stop it.
Give me the loop.
Man, listen, the average
Suicidal Thoughts.
The average hip hop fan can't name you 4 songs off Biggie first
That's a
album.
lie.
Okay.
Nigga,
That's a
hold
lie.
on.
That's a
Hold
lie.
on. And Biggie best songs, Pac got 20 of them. Biggie best songs are Juicy and One More Chance. And those are his Feel Me songs. Those are his. But Pac got Brenda's Got a Baby. Keep Your Head Up. Changes. All these type of songs. These are the type of songs that we remember Biggie by. And Pac did that same formula 20 times over.
Big got motherfucking Suicidal Thoughts. Big got Everyday Struggle. Big got Me and My Bitch. Big got goddamn
I don't know what them songs was.
Machine Gun Funk. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
You never heard of Biggie album.
You got
What album that's on?
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Hey, Biggie Long
Man, I
said
ain't
the first
listen
album.
nothing on the first one, but Juicy, man.
Exactly.
Juicy.
You
Swear to
missing
God.
out. That's the worst song on there.
I'm sorry, B, but you ain't catch me.
Because you ain't listen to it,
You
man.
gotta listen to it. Cause if you listen to that
I'm gonna go
Ready
listen
to
to
Die.
shit then, dog.
No,
There you
listen
go,
to
man.
Ready
All
to
right,
Die, bro.
Listen
Listen to Ready to Die, bro.
Let me say this.
I'm gonna listen to it, bro. But I'm telling you,
Listen to let me tell you. Open your
man,
mind.
Pac had Dear Mama, man. I'm like, damn, that's my mama. Shit. Big ain't got that shit, man. Stop it, man.
Biggie Smalls represents.
Puppy blew him up a little bit. It's okay.
That's true.
Because they want New York to be the mecca of hip hop. That's what it is.
And I mean,
Shit, hold on. I'm finna crush this shit shit right now. It was rappers in New York rap then when Biggie was live that's better than him. You can't tell me Biggie rap better than Busta Rhymes. You can't tell me that.
Come on, man.
You can't tell me. You can't.
But anyway,
He made better music than him.
You can't tell me that. You can't tell me you can put Big in there with Busta Rhymes and Busta on.
But he made
ass out that
better
booty.
music. He made better music than Busta Rhymes.
The reason why we hold Biggie to such high regard is because of his connection to New York. With Tupac, he appealed to everyone.
Tupac was born in New York. He's
down
from
south,
New York.
But he appealed to the people down south.
But Tupac
and to
from
the West
New York.
Coast. Yes, and he appealed to them just like he appealed to people
In New
from
York.
the West Coast and South. People that like people in the South don't feel the same way about Biggie that people in the North do, or on the West Coast. But Pac, they feel the same way about him in the East, in the South, and the West. That's what makes him
and
the
across
best.
the water.
You think that had nothing to do with that he put his records out on the machine in the
But
store.
just hear him talk.
That's
He's
right.
from the South, and look at how he talks about
Big,
Tupac
I mean,
versus how he
Big
talks
was
about
on the
Big.
machine.
That's a small dose
But-
of how it is everywhere.
But
I'm just being fair.
But that's
I'm
just
being
that's
honest. This man,
nostalgia though.
this man,
Not you.
Listen, I love
But-
Biggie. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not saying I don't love Biggie. I
You
love
just said it.
I love him.
He
I love
needs
him.
more in New
I love
York.
him. I respect
That's what
him.
I'm
I
just
respect
saying.
him. But
He
I'm
needs more in New
saying,
York.
when we talking about this man as one of the greatest rappers ever, listen, let me tell you one thing that that has to go into consideration when you talk about in the Hall of Fame of rap. You have to be able to do the shit over and over. It's hard as hell to reinvent yourself time and again on an album. That's why you gotta respect motherfuckers like Jay-Z, and that's why you gotta respect Tupac. We don't seen Biggie do it twice in the same.
Died, though.
Listen,
Died.
exactly. Hold on. And
can't argue about that. He died.
listen. And I'm gonna even put some respect on his name because when I heard More Money, More Problems, I had to salute that nigga, and I ain't even like Big because I was a pop fan. But part of the fact that he I'm not gonna even say that. I was gonna say part of the fact that he died kind of added to Life of Death, but I don't even say
though.
Yeah, but it was a great album. I don't want to say that.
Oh yeah, that album's flawless.
But that's all we can grade him on. So when we look at Pop, we got to grade him from all the way back from Dear Mama, when Big was just first in the game. Dear Mama was number one in the motherfucking country, and Pop was in jail.
But I ain't
what
gonna
I'm
lie
saying?
to you.
California, them shits was number one.
Pop-
Like this man was beating out the Eagles.
But
and
let me
shit
tell you
like
something
that.
about Pop.
Big, I mean, he did his thing,
Pop didn't
but
have
he
a
didn't get a
fire-
chance to do it over and over and over and over.
Pop didn't
like
have
you
a
seen
fire
Pop do.
album until Me Against the World. Cause Apocalypse Now and Strictly for My Niggas was just cool. They had some bangers on them, but
That's true.
I go for that. go
Ready
for
for the World was the one. Like, oh
I go for
shit,
that.
like, cause
You talking
that's
about Me
my-
Against the World?
Yeah, Me Against the World is my favorite Pac album.
Can somebody give him some water? He gonna blow
Over,
blood
over,
vessel.
But then I make an eloquent argument.
It wasn't eloquent, but it was good.
Let's keep it in
I
the
still
West
feel the
Coast.
way
I'm
I
gonna be
feel.
in the Pac section. You gonna be in the Big section. He gonna be in all
But I
the
just
shit
started
in
listening to Big. He hard.
Art gonna have
Big,
a
I
two
see
way.
that.
This is such an old nigga argument. Like,
Yeah.
can we talk about like
That's
the
what I said.
last 10
Let's
years
keep it.
at least?
No.
Let's
Let's keep it. Let's keep it in the
Nigga
West
argument.
Coast.
I'm old.
Let's keep it. Hey, let's keep it in the West Coast and let's keep it new, man.
I'm
Go
old.
ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Let's keep it in
Go
the
ahead,
West
bro.
Coast.
Go ahead,
Let's
bro.
keep it
For
in
real.
Let's keep it in the West Coast. Let's keep it new. What y'all think about Blueface, baby?
Oh, listen, let me tell you something. One thing I learned, well, I ain't gonna too much talk about it, but I'm might have to cross that bridge in the future.
No, let's talk about it. Like I think I got some things to say about Blueface.
Go ahead, you lead that.
So
So
leave that.
Blueface can't rap, but he's dope.
That's
Dope.
hold on, what happened to
Because you know why? Hold on. This is the thing. Hold on. This is the thing. I've seen this before. I was an E40 fan.
okay.
When E40 first came out, I was a real E40 fan.
Yeah.
And at that time, how motherfuckers responded to Blueface, that's how they responded to fucking E40 back then. Like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck?
Biggie
Like,
thought it was trash.
like niggas, you 40 used to get in beef with basketball players
What you
because
saying,
everybody
bro?
thought he was shitty.
What you saying, Tim? What you saying?
What I'm saying is, I think Blueface is dope.
Okay, that's all that really matters.
Why you go all the way around the world like that?
You ahead of the wave.
Oh, I called Blueface from day one. When I first seen that shit, I laughed. Don't get me wrong. I laughed my ass off when I seen it. I thought it was the most hilarious shit I ever seen. I said, this nigga serious?
I didn't think he was serious either.
And then I went to looking at the videos. I said, yo, he kind of spitting. He's saying some shit.
But
and
that's
right.
that's
the shit
that
was
West
cool,
Coast
you know what I'm saying?
Bay Area,
But-
you know what I'm saying, stuff. That stuff go run deeper than
Yeah,
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he
That
sound
shit
like Sugar
run
Free.
deeper
Like
than that.
Yeah, the Sugar. I was a big Sugar Free
E40,
fan.
all of that. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing, hold on. Another thing I respect about Blueface is he sound like himself.
Is he like? Listen, I really.
He's doing his own shit. Like,
Yeah, but listen, hold on. I'm saying,
but he can't rap. Yeah. I'm sorry.
is it the style? Is it the style from where they from, or was he bullshitting?
No,
Like,
It's their style. It's that Bay
It's him.
Area style.
It-
Well,
it-
we just
it-
don't know it yet.
He
We
really-
Well, I
just don't know
respect
yet.
it then.
He
If that-
really raps like that.
Yeah, it is. You ever heard?
But you know what it is?
You ever heard Sugar Free?
Yeah,
Sugar
yeah.
Free could rap though. Like Sugar Free
No,
kind of like.
Blueface be saying some shit. It ain't like Sugar Free.
I think.
But
I
is
think,
he serious
I think
about what he's
Blueface.
saying?
I think Blueface got in the booth because
Okay,
he
well, then I
said though.
respect it. Then I
Blueface
respect
said
it.
he just jumped in the booth and whatever, like you know what I mean, and he ran with it. I think he one of them guys that wanted to rap, but he just couldn't get on beat. But he was saying some shit and it just ended up working, like you know what I'm saying. And that's what he sounded like to me, like you know what I'm saying. But because
I mean, music, if it sounds good, it sounds good. It don't even matter how you do it. If it sounds good, it sounds
I
good.
was-
I didn't
Listen,
Hold on. I'm finna call bullshit real quick here. Let me tell you what's going on here. What's going on here is this young man just jumped in the booth and he is somebody where he from. And he got enough respect where he from that when he get his ass on that mic, people respect what the fuck he's saying because they respect who the fuck he is. And he is learning the craft right before our eyes. Sort of like Gucci did. And it's okay for him to get paid off that shit while he learning it. But if I had to bet $10 to $1, I would bet that Mr. Blueface gonna get better within the next 5 years and get a little longevity because he is learning the craft and get paid for it right in front of our eyes. That's what the fuck going on.
that's a good.
All right, so
agree.
you got
Scenario.
you
Nah, in the interview, he was just saying that he was bullshitting with his homeboys, and his homeboys rap, and he just jumped in the booth and just started rapping.
Yeah.
Basically,
All right, so we gonna put a pin in it right there, man. This turned into an all-out hip-hop debate, man. Lil Pico, what you got for us?
Yeah, I can get that when the album dropping.
Oh yeah, man, I'm in the studio right now. We coming up with DGCU Volume 1.
What that mean?
That is Don't Get Caught Up, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's my boy Drake got a label. So we got that coming up. We got that project coming up. We got Becky Badass on that already. We got a young man from Crosstown, man. Listen, I really believe in this young man. His name's Richie Rich. He's young, he's 17, man. The man is a musical genius. And we got him on the album. Me and my boy Dre got some stuff coming, and we got a couple features coming. I don't want to say the names because ain't nothing in concrete yet, and I don't want to get everybody all excited. And
What can they find you, like, on social media and all
oh
that?
yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Lil Pico, LILPECO 407. You know, because I represent the home. You can find me on Facebook if you want to. That's my personal page, Michael Lil Pico Black. You know what I mean? I'm always open to the debate. Send me a friend request. I mean, you know, I'm a normal guy, as you can see. I mean,
Where can I find the music though?
oh, you can find the music on all platforms right now. Spotify, I mean, Apple Music, all of that. You know what I mean? What else we got coming
And
in?
the new video, we'll plug the new video.
Oh yeah, man, we got a new video out. You can find that on Facebook, and you can also find that on YouTube. It's called Bass. Me and my homeboy Drake got a DGCU.
Some real trap shit.
It's
out
real
there.
nice.
I love that trap music.
You gonna like that motherfucker. We got another video shoot. Hey, listen, y'all come out. Listen, hey, listen. Some of y'all motherfuckers from like Crosstown and all that, bro. Some of you hey, listen, I need the ratchet motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I need
Shit,
motherfuckers.
we can play ratchet shit.
Listen. I'm a down to earth motherfucker. We got a video shoot this Saturday on Jackson Street. You know Jackson Street there. It's kind of like a notorious place. But if you tell them that I sent you, you be okay. Listen, 3:00 Saturday, 3 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come through. Listen, we got T-shirts, we got prize giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Listen. We give a bunch of shit away. Listen, but come through and represent. We got a video shoot. Listen, get your cameo on. Y'all got the income tax money. Listen, come stunt. You know what I'm saying? This shit be forever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really
That's love, man. Hey, so Orange, again, already, we got the show this Tuesday.
Yeah, man, this Tuesday you should come to it. Come rock out hip hop, poetry, live music. It's just a amalgamation of different things like that. This Tuesday, Benny and Pat's, Church Street.
That's love, man. Hey, shout out to everybody, anybody if you're inspired by anything, you're somebody. Lil Pico, Orange's Media, DJ DK.
We be back with YG Ivy.
YG Ivy.
Got YG Ivy in the building. He just pulled up, so we'll be right back.
I like this kind of shit here, man.
That's great, man.
This shit fun. This,
Yeah.
My bad, dog. You know what I mean? But I was gonna crack on your light skin. But listen, let me tell you something. Listen. I don't like light skin because listen, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro.
It's all good, bro. I get it all the time.
Yeah, listen. You annoying light skin nigga. Y'all gonna crack on his waves, bro. But I ain't wanna do it to him. I couldn't. Y'all got him in the baby.
And the state music.
It's good, dog. It's all good.
I just have to say,
I'm glad you said this stuff is
is
on Apple Music because that's all I listen to.
Yeah, bro.
I'm on Spotify.
I would like to say
They still be
Tupac
handing me
is properly
CDs.
rated.
Yeah.
No one took that argument. Tupac is properly rated. Okay? Not overrated.
I did
One
good.
person was arguing it, so it was like,
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Yeah.
what's up, bro?
Yeah. What's up, bro? That shit was cool. Yeah, on point.
That's it.
You good?
What I did good?
Great show, man. I appreciate
Appreciate
you.
it, man. Always love it. Definitely coming through too.
Great show.